established here in Franklin County was what we call the reception center. And the purpose of the reception center is to as we divert kids away from the JDC, so we can administer the detention center, thank you, which is our, I'm sorry, sometimes we get into the world of acronyms, don't we? The detention center, we can administer the risk assessment over the phone to the police when a child is arrested. And we can run their record, we can have them, answer questions with respect to it. Like, for example, if a child is arrested with a gun in an offense, that child's an automatic hold and that child comes to the detention center. So we have certain things that are automatic holds, and so the scoring system. If they don't score high enough to come to the detention center, they go to and they're still arrested, they go to the reception center. And at the reception center, the family is called, and the family is brought in, and they are immediately begin to assess for services that the child and the family may need. And here's one of our collaborations, if the family doesn't respond, which unfortunately happens, we have respite care now through Children's Services for a couple of days, so that the child is not just held in a detention center waiting for a family member to pick him or her up, but also is in a healthy therapeutic respite care situation until the family can be contacted and move forward. They still have to come to court for arraignment, they still have to go through the process of everything, but they are at least start to be given services immediately. And when you think about it is, when a kid acts up, you want to immediately address that issue. The court system can't immediately address that situation. If you were held in the detention center, you're gonna be arraigned the next day, and if you're let out, then the case is gonna be continued for you to get a lawyer, and then it's gonna be continued for services to see what there's gonna be, and so by the time the child has to face that situation, it's months since something occurred, and so the cause effect that we normally like to have to redirect a child is gone, and so that's how we move the process